You're welcome again. Iritulua here, your mindset coach. What is that one first mindset I want to shift? It is idolizing marriage. So, what does it mean to idolize marriage? I know practicing purity culture puts us in that space of, oh, I'm going to get married one day. But here's the truth. You're possibly thinking about wedding and not marriage. So you've created an idol of marriage in your mind. And this idolization compromises your purity culture practice. And I'll tell you why. The first reason is you are seeing marriage as an end, not a part of life. You're seeing it as a reward. President, general. No, it is part of life. It doesn't end. It continues. It's a new phase into a new life and a new pattern of living. And this has led you to start over focusing on wedding, on the first night of marriage. No. Which probably is putting you under the pressure to get married because there is something you want to fulfill in the first date that you haven't pictured in the rest of 25 years with this person. Possibly embracing the mentality or creating the mentality in your mind that says marriage is the only part of fulfillment. And you are probably over romancing marriage as a cure for loneliness and lust. What will this mindset do? It will start making you looking forward to someone, not knowing them in depth, but a rush into the possibility of the first night that you have in your mind. You become shattered when your expectation, especially on the first night, or the things you do not know about this person begin to manifest and you do not like it. Sometimes you become frustrated because you're still single and it makes the period of singleness extremely uncomfortable rather than a period of gathering virtues for living. Here's the mindset shift. Number one, marriage is partnership. And the question is, have you built skills enough for you to be a partner, to play a teamwork, even when you're not the one leading, even when it seems you are not getting it right? Are you building that mechanism? Or your mind is just on your purity? Number two, singleness is not a waiting room. It's a waiting phase for a life partner. It's not a waiting room. I've also called it waiting room at some point, but then it is that period where you want to gather everything. Because when we continue to call it a waiting room, I bet you some of us are sitting down doing nothing and waiting. No, it's not a waiting room. It's a phase. It's a waiting period for someone. However, your life should continue. Your life should keep moving on. The third mindset I want to address is love the person, not the role. Be the person, not the role. Some of us just want to be a wife. Some of us just want to be a husband. We do not want to be a person. We do not want to be vulnerable. You see, one of those things that affect or influence or impact is the father. You become a husband, not a person. You do not know how to be vulnerable. You do not know how to embrace openness because your husband, and sadly, probably you have grown in a family where leadership is not well taught, and that becomes a problem in your marriage if you're a man, or you've grown in a family where submission is not rightly taught, then that becomes a problem in your home, where your esteem begins to come in and begin to fight what you both intend to build. So this is the mindset we want to shift here. Don't marry a spouse. Marry someone with blood running. Know them, know their past, and know their life, know their future, and know what gets them angry, how they get angry, how they treat people. So we don't treat you. So I have two recommendations. The first one is build a life worth living before you think about building a marriage worth celebrating. Build a life worth living. It takes a life worth living, and it takes a living to build something to celebrate. Number two, build basic life skills. I call it basic not because it is basic, but because I want you to know it is basic. Why is it not basic? Because not everybody has it. Skills like communication skill, ability to listen to spoken words, actions, and not make things out in your head. Then conflict resolution, build the skills and build a healthy relationship with other people that comes your way. It's not because you're waiting for someone or you're idolizing marriage and you refuse to build all the part of your life. No. So I'll leave you with this. Learn to share your value and virtue in a healthy way and with the right people. Number one. Two, learn conflict resolutions. You do. Learn it. Tell yourself you have to grow through what you go through and glow while you grow in it. I'll see you in the next series. Bye.